What does this mean after last week's game against Central?
It's a lot for us. We knew that we had to pick it up and come out with this win this weekend. We strapped it up in practice and went hard all weekend. Came out with that dub today.
And Favor didn't play today. How much did that change for you?
For me, it didn't really change a lot, but it changed a lot for a younger player, Andrew Scores, who stepped up tonight and played really well. He's a sophomore this year.
Most running backs will credit their offensive line. What about you guys up front?
Oh, yeah, they did great tonight. They blocked their tails off for us, and I just hope they keep doing it all season.
And new coach and a new attitude, how has that all been?
It's been great. He's been working us really well. He's been doing a great job with this program, and I think he's going to help us turn it around.
Did you get the feeling that you'd be able to kind of out-physical these guys start to finish there?
We just had to be big up front. Our coach has said all year we have one of the biggest lines in the state right now across all classes, and we have to use the big guys up front. We have to use the big guys up front.
So, you ran tackle to tackle a lot in this game.
Sometimes I should have just kept it up the middle, but we have to follow behind our line.
And I was going to ask, with Favor not playing tonight, how did the offensive scheme change a little bit?
It didn't change much. We have our guys. We can put chess pieces. We can put horsemen where pawns go.
And after last week, the Central loss, it's a tough thing to swallow. But this is a good way to come back, right?
Yes, it is a good way to come back, and we just got to keep rolling throughout the season.
Well, I thought we had a size advantage, but that doesn't necessarily always mean that you're going to out-physical them. We weren't completely sure on what they were going to play, and kudos to their staff. They, mixed up their 3-4 and went to a 4-3 in the second half. And, we got some young guys up front and some fairly inexperienced dudes, in some spots, and that kind of confused them from what we had seen in practice. But overall, they adjusted. We did some good things, and same old story. We get down here inside the 30 and we kind of stall out. We got to keep working on finishing drives. But, I'm proud of our guys, and I'm really proud of us defensively tonight. I know after last week those guys wanted to come out and have a little bit of redemption, and they did some good things, and I'm really proud of them. And Coach Maine had these guys ready to go with a great plan, and, no matter how it shakes it at the end of the day, we got the win, and that's what matters.
With Favor out of the lineup, what did that change for you guys schematically?
Well, he's another guy. We're a big personnel type team, so we play guys in a lot of different spots, and we run a lot of formations, and so I think guys were more worried about where do I line up, and then weren't necessarily focused on executing the play every time, and so there were some issues there. And then when Colin Madsen went out, we're changing personnel groupings around, but I thought the kids adapted, and in the second half we didn't do anything too fancy. We got into 2 tight ends and tried to run the football right at them.